Hey everyone, Sam Morgan, well, nowadays Crazy Caps here, and we are continuing our Let's Play on Finding Nemo. Last time we did Mount Winnehakalui, Anglerfish Chase, and Mask Search. This time we'll hopefully be doing 3 more levels, starting with Jellyfish Race. Dun, 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 dun. So, this first section, and the way this level works, it's going to confuse you. You have to get on to the jellyfish and press the X button when the question mark shows up. If you don't do this, there's no way to beat Dory. And this is one of those weird little sections where you have to beat Dory in order to progress. If you lose to Dory, you die, essentially. Which is kind of dumb, especially the way... Which I'll probably lose this first time. Because I'm behind and kind of screwed up on the start. And I also missed a ring, and that's one of the very easy ways to get a star here. So I kind of want to screw up anyways. But yeah, no matter how close you are to Dory, the death animation is going to show us just losing her. Yeah, and I will note, I think there's a cap on how many you can do. At the very least, it gets harder after each button press. Yeah, we had a pretty good performance there, but not good enough. Now, to my knowledge, a lot of these jellyfish are actually just 2D sprites. And it's the 3D ones that you want to get onto. Like, there's enough to differentiate. Some real great dialogue we have here between the two characters. But yeah, it's not that hard to differentiate between the ones that you can jump on and the ones you can't. It's also worth noting that despite what it may seem, these are always going to lead you into the bubble ring, so if you're trying to 100% the stage, you want to stay on the jellyfish. Yeah, now we're ahead of Dory. Not by that much, though, so we need to be careful. Yeah, gotta keep on our toes a little. But we are at the end of this first segment. There's one jellyfish segment, and I think there's one more of those race segments. But yeah, this is where they got the bouncing segments from the movie. But I'm not going for this bounce one because of the jellyfish. This one's real annoying to get. Unlike the first one much earlier in the game. Because of that shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these. That's a real good example there. It looks like you can jump to that from there, but you can't. Yeah, I'm just trying to go for the rings. At least get one of the stars. Though I may end up accidentally getting the bounce one. Because every time you have to go back, it's pretty easy to just go and get the ones you missed. I could have died because I thought that platform I could have went to, but no, I can't go there. Yeah, the angle's real bad on this one. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. With Minefield, you have a very good camera angle. And they're all, like, pretty symmetrical on that one. And the controls still screw you over there. And you have that same problem here. But worse, because of the shitty angles. I wasn't holding the direction when the jellyfish went there, but I was holding it slightly before. The controls, they're not quite the responsiveness you'd want. That's another place. You'd think you'd be able to make that jump, but you can't. I nearly died because it took me forever to actually jump to the platform I was holding the stick towards. That happens so damn much. This damn jellyfish. I didn't mean to go that one. I meant to go the one that was diagonal to me. Like, that's the thing. You never know where they're going to go. There's no extra hit points. It's one hit death. You can't skip the death animations either, which kind of sucks considering they kind of get old after a while depending on the animation. I mean, this one I've seen so many damn times now. Would you look at that? It went to the platform I was going to head to. I'm probably going to just cut this. Alright, we're finally back to this place without dying, and we're probably going to die again because they put two of these damn things next to each other. Once again, I was holding it until the jellyfish went, and I held the opposite direction before the jellyfish landed there, and before Marlin started moving, but he moved in that direction, delayed. And we're back again, finally. Why can't I jump to that one? There we go. God damn it! And we're back again. By the way, notice, last time the two jellyfish were both here. But now this jellyfish is up ahead. The patterns are completely random. There's no sense to what they'll do at all, which makes these sections horrible. When they add jellyfish in there, the fact that they only give you one hit makes these absolutely infuriating, and makes it why I'm coming out so much here and why I'm dying so many times. And it really sucks too. They could have made this, like, Traveler's Tales had ways to make this better. They could have made it a pattern. They could have made it a pattern. Like, have them go to specific ones. Have them, like, make it to where you learn their pattern. You wait, you have patience, and you're rewarded for it. But no, that's not how they did it, unfortunately. They're completely random. They will go where they will go. They will jump whenever the hell they want to. And you have no way of knowing where they will go to. You could, theoretically, wait until they jump to make your move. But with how slow it can be for Marlin to make his move, that's not necessarily a good idea. And of course, there's always a chance that they'll jump right to where you are, because they have the ability to skip over multiple jellyfish. Obviously something you, like the player, can't do. You have to hope they won't go the way you plan to go. That's all there is to it, and the fact that Traveler's Tales designed it that way is very disappointing. There's my little rant in the middle of me trying to do this for this video. Most of this you are not going to see because there is going to be a lot of death. A lot of death. That was an input for the jellyfish before it. They're so... like, the way this controls is... I believe the way they have this control is... the direction you're holding influences the way that Marlin is facing while he is in the air. As you can see, which way I hold on the analog stick is the way he will face. However, that doesn't mean you'll go in that direction. If you're in the air when you're facing that way, there's going to be a delay. And if the game detects any inaccuracy in terms of the direction you need to be going, then you will fail. There's one back here, and I accidentally went right into it because of a delayed input. That is the thing that's going to screw you over so much in this section. The delayed input. Because that is the thing. Most of your inputs are going to be delayed because of the damn way they designed the controls for this. And it's unfortunate. All those buttons were for going right where the jellyfish was. That was one time where the controls being bad saved me. Of course, the minority of times, but I will point it out for the sake of pointing it out, honestly. Essentially, we're nearing the end of the section. We might die again, we might not. There's two of them right next to each other. Of course there's one there. Alright, I think I have all of the rings for this section and can proceed. After all that, if I don't get all the rings, that's going to really suck. Yeah, I hate that section with a burning passion. It's horrible. And we might fail this section because we haven't been on a jellyfish for quite a while. Oh god. And that didn't last very long. Come on, let me freaking catch up, please. Hey, I caught up. Now I have to do pretty damn perfect. Also, I swear to God I missed one. Even though my advice that I said, to where you will get them all as long as you go through the jellyfish. I'm pretty sure that advice just ended up being wrong and I'm going to purposely fail. Never mind. Well, I just made a dumb mistake. I could have swore I missed it. But apparently I didn't, and I purposely failed for no reason. By the way, this death animation totally inconsistent with what just happened, but we're just going to cut this out because you don't need to watch this again. And we beat it. I said that was a short level. That took me 18 minutes. Yeesh. Well, what is the bonus stage? What is the reward for that hell? Now what I meant to do. Hold on. What is the damn bonus stage? If I remember, this is the one that has a bunch of them. Yeah, 80. I could do this Like, I could definitely do this. I don't want to, though. I'm not doing 100% Let's Play. I've told you that all. I've said that all before. I don't want to do a 100% Let's Play this game. I've already done that 100%. And while, yes, I'm sure a 100% walkthrough for me would be very beneficial for the YouTube world, I just don't feel like it. 100% this game once was enough. Levels like training with Gil are part of why. Depression.
How's your bum fit, Charlie?
It's my lucky thing. I was born with it.
No story. Tell you what, how about I give you some unfit swimming tips? Try to keep up with me and do what I
Now, here we have a gameplay style that appears just this one time. This is the only level where this happens. Overhead. All you do is the analog stick and you just follow the damn rings. Like in most of the game. And yeah, this level is another shitty one. Like, it is filled with just... It's kind of like Mount Oaxaca Louie. You just have a bunch of menial, tedious tasks to do. And unfortunately, a lot of levels in the tank with Nemo are like that. So we do that. Then we have to do this shit.
Let me help. I can check it out for you.
Well, see, this is like the normal bouncing segments, except one very huge problem. They come back up. You have a time limit. Do I need to explain why that's a problem? As I said, the controls are absolute ass and there's a bunch of delay, which, as I said in Minefield, there are a lot of times where the one you are on, you will stay on it longer than you want to, and there will be inputs you make that you didn't mean to. And since you can only afford a few mistakes in this level, yeah, this is kind of a pain in the ass to do. I absolutely hate doing this. I hate it. See, I already probably screwed it up. None of it's my fault. It's because of the way this controls that I screwed this up. Nothing of my own skill was part of the problem. Like, that time I was holding the entire way. But like almost every time you see me not move towards the next one, I'm holding that direction. I'm trying to. The game's just not letting me do so. Hence the problem with these. And why this section sucks. So this is going to take me forever to do. See? Like 5 of them got back up by the time I was done with that. And I did damn near perfect. You can see the problem with this. And doing it this way, I mean, you can try if you want, but in my eyes, it's pretty doomed to failure, as you're seeing here. There's always more coming back up. If you screwed up the timing once, then it's screwed up the entire time. Like, I'll try. But I'm not going to succeed. Look how far behind I am. That took like 4 attempts. I was holding the same way each and every time. After this, you have to do the goddamn Pixar ball. This is the level where that's required. And that's what this level is. Is it any wonder why I don't like the level? And like that, we failed. And see, I already lost. I'm not even going to try anymore. Like, you really have to do perfect. And it's all up to the game. Like, look how perfect that was. The game decided to be nice to me there. Not that it matters. Yet another moment to where I'm like, that I was thinking of when I was like, do I really want to Let's Play Finding Nemo? Do I really want to put myself through this shit again? This is one of those things I was thinking of. Because of these goddamn awful controls. That's the thing. In most circumstances, they work. When you design around these kinds of controls, they can work. The first bouncing segment is designed around these controls. The rest of them aren't. They require precision, and these controls do not allow that precision. Like, look at how many screw-ups there were there. I didn't even mean to go to that one. I meant to go to the one to the right. Yeah, there's going to be some cutting with this one. Finally! So I'll just say this. The trick to that is that you have to hit the direction you want to go preemptively and hope that you got it exactly right. That is what you have to do. But even knowing that, I knew that, like, feels like 50 years ago. It still took forever, and I want to be done with this damn game now because it took so damn long. But we're not done with this level yet.
What's that?
It arrived last week. I think the dentist expects us
As I said, we now have to do the Luxo ball. The only time it is required in the game, but yeah. Controlling another object with Nemo this way is not exactly the most intuitive or fun. Now, it's not as bad if you get used to it through the bonus levels throughout the game, but chances are you have not played most of them. I mean, heck, most people probably skip the bonus levels because they don't go for the stars. Most players will have their first experience with this ball here. And this is very much not designed to be your first experience with the ball in the way that the first bonus stage with it is. That is very simple and easy and is meant to be your first experience with it, but because not everyone's even going to know bonus stages are a thing, most people are going to just experience this first time, and I feel so sorry for those of you who have to be dumped into the pool in order to swim. Now, should go without saying, the ball pops if it hits anything spiky, including one of our friends later. And you don't want that to happen, because then you have to go all the way back to the start to get the ball. Now, of course, the rings you get, you still have them, but you need to get the ball again, which is a pain in the butt. And yeesh, can't tell you how silent I was for so long. That felt like an eternity. And I was going to do 3 stages, but unless the 3rd stage is one I don't remember being too bad, yeah, this is going to be another 2-stage video. You make sure something, blah, 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 blah. Now, I will note, there's a level later in which, like, I think I said this earlier, there's an optional challenge in just one level where you have to do this. When I was 100%ing this game, I was doing that, and the ball got stuck somewhere. Because there's an obstacle there, like that, those spikes, but it actually doesn't pop the ball on that level, unlike it does here. And I got to a point to where if Nemo got close enough to where he'd be able to theoretically hit the ball, then, well, he'd take damage. And yeah, it was impossible to beat. That really blew when that happened. And yeah, in case it isn't obvious, he's an asshole. And he's going to pop that ball if it gets close to him, on purpose. Why he would hinder our adventure this way, I have no clue. But he will. I probably just need to let him get it here. There we go. Now it's in a better position. Well, to those of you who have been wanting to see me do this damn Luxo bullshit, here you go. I hope you enjoy it, because it ain't fun. Oh, come on, I can't get it any higher here. It's probably gonna go right into him. Shit. Almost did. So I know there's only 10 normal rings here. That's your only challenge to my knowledge. Thrilling. You really don't want to let the ball fall, because it can be a pain to get it back up. That's gonna fall. So there's some rings we missed up there. Oh shit. I didn't think it went this way. God damn it. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Up. I believe that's it. God damn it. I hate that you can't bounce it up there. You'd think you could, but you can't. And that's definitely going into him. So, back to the start. At least it's in the air. Oh, not air. Not in this game. Water. H2O. Pop. That needs to be a thing. H2O pop. I don't know what it would be. I guess a sodified version of water? I don't know. The random shit I can say when I'm bouncing a goddamn ball all over the place. Ugh. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the ball that damn much. The bonus stages, it's actually better. They're more designed around it. Whereas the tank kinda isn't. I'm just taking it under. Because it gets kinda naturally bounced up here. I don't need it that high for this next section. As a matter of fact, I think the game's gonna do a little bit of the work for me here. Well, unfortunately, not all of it. I used to be so good with the ball. I really did. You know, after practicing it a whole bunch because of the damn bonus stages. Sad to see what I've become. I'm sorry. It's hard to find things to talk about here. I mean, yeah, this is the first time I'm doing the Luxo Ball stages, but there's not really much to talk about with the damn thing. It's pretty simple, but annoying, like most of this game. As I've said before, it kills me how much wasted potential is here. Because this game really could have been something. It could have been a good movie game, but they messed it up. And that's how movie games usually are. Developers who aren't given enough time and aren't paid enough to make something worth playing. Oh, come on. That should have counted. There we go. Now, there's not much left, and I'm just bouncing this over here so it doesn't get popped. I'm getting these. I think that's it for the star. Now, unfortunately, this isn't in a very good position, especially with the damn clam there, who can eat both Nemo and the ball, though, strangely, the clam does not kill Nemo, like a lot of shit does. It doesn't even count as a hit. Oh, gotta go all the way back to the start of this section. Whoa! There it is. Guess they got it from Crash Bandicoot. They did just work on Wrath of Cortex before this one, I believe. I think that's the game they made before this. That came out in 01 or 02, and this came out in 03, so I wouldn't be surprised if they ripped the water mechanics in this game straight from the water levels from Wrath of Cortex. Obviously, they had to change a bunch of shit, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ripped some shit off of their own game. You know, at least engine stuff. Probably use the same game engine to develop the two. I mean, they already had the foundations. Just go under. Go under, bounce it past Flounder the asshat, and go under. Oh. I was like, God damn it, it popped again. And the game's just like, no, you passed. You got them all. Don't sweat it. Yeah, after this, the level should finally be over. Did the voice not play that time? I didn't hear it. It's a little weird. I love how many complaints he gives when you do perfect. Especially when he says keep up with me when you're right on his ass like this. It's kind of ridiculous. What did you do? A bunch of annoying shit. And because it's just a thing. Oh my god. That didn't take me that long when I was 100%ing it. Which means I did worse. Yeah, I think there's like 4 levels left in the game. And the last one's like really quick and easy. No, because there's EAC, there's the whale level, there's the plan. No, there is 4 levels left. And the EAC and the whale chits and... No, I forgot treatment plant. Shit, so there's 5 levels left. So there's probably 2 more episodes left in this Let's Play. Let's take a look at the bonus stage for this. Of course. Though this one looks relatively quick. If I remember, it doesn't actually matter if they stay down or not. Like this one isn't that bad, if I remember. Now, of course, the jellyfish are always a pain in the ass to deal with. Screw you, jellyfish. Did it easily. First try, nice and quick. That's a relatively satisfying way to end off the video. It's a 56-minute video. Yeesh. Next time on Finding Nemo, we will be doing the EAC and the plan, most likely. I think that's the 2 levels that we're going to be doing. And I'll see you then.